Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's so beautiful. It's very beautiful. And tell me about your inspiration for this beautiful story.
Well, it comes from the desire to explore the themes of abandonment, you know, like the complexities, the dynamics, the traumas of abandonment, you know, and the lengths that we go through in order to heal those traumas. You know, I think that you know, abandonment as you know, the experience of not being recognized, of not being accepted for who you are, is something that is so inherently human, something that we can all relate to in one way or another, to different extent maybe, but it's really part of what it means to be a human being. And I think that through the experience of Monica, through watching, you know, what Monica goes through, you know, we can really recognize parts of ourselves, and that is certainly, you know, the starting point for wanting to tell this story.
Beautiful. And I've read that you had an experience with your mom as well. Is right?
Well, yeah. Well, you know, my mom, you know, she is not like in the last few years. She has like a frontotemporal degenerative disease, and that of course affected you know, me incredibly, my whole family, and like our relationship obviously. And you know, as I was writing this film, you know, my connection to her, and you know, my feelings around this whole thing, like, were prominent. You know, they were really certainly like a big part of the writing of this film and the making of this film.
I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you.
Can you talk about the audition process and how did you choose Trace? She's so
Of course. Well, you know, it was a very long process, you know, that took over a year. But the moment I met Trace, I knew that I found the person that I needed in order to sculpt this character, in order to bring this character to life. And you know, Trace has this like really like fierce, powerful commitment to telling this story, and you know, like really delving into the emotional and psychological world of this character, and on top of that, like what really made me like understand that I'd found the right person is that she has this effortless way of like being present and responding, and which is like, I think, one of the most precious things and qualities of an actor. You know, like she really doesn't need to act. She just is, and that is so, makes her so hypnotic and so you know, sincere of an experience as you watch it.
Mm-hmm. And how much do you think she helped you to portray a transgender woman? Because she has this experience.
Of course, you know, like you know, I knew from the very beginning that you know, Monica had to be a transgender actor, and I would have never embarked on making this film without that. And you know, her collaboration like was everything, was incredibly instrumental in not just telling this story, but really in exploring the complexities of this character. And it was definitely it was a full-blown collaboration, and you know, something that I feel very proud of.
Just to finish, I noticed that you use a lot of close-up. What kind of feeling do you want to wake up from the audience?
Well, you know, my main desire, objective, wish, however you call it, is, you know, for the spectator, the individual spectator, to recognize themselves into the character of Monica, and you know, to have a very individual and very independent experience, in the sense that I want them to, you know, not to be told what to feel or what to think, but you know, to allow this character to penetrate their inner worlds and to show them who they are. You know, that I think is you know, the biggest and the most important role that cinema can have in our lives, and that's my wish for this film as well.
Perfect. Grazie mille, grazie tante.
Grazie a te.
It's very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Have a beautiful afternoon. Bye
You
bye.
too. Ciao.